Hello, this is Coffee Break with Ninita, a daily guide of coping skills that gets us through by making us strong. So the relationship is the soil, and our words, our reactions, our behaviors, our attitudes is the poison ivy seed. This is what we concluded by listening to Mondays and Wednesdays podcast. This is different than many of us have thought, where we think that the problem is the other person's traits, personality traits we don't care for, we don't like. They're not positive. That if the other person stops, if we can get rid of those personality traits being expressed, then the relationship will be free of problems. And very often we think that it is the personality traits that are the poison ivy seed, and not the way we address them, the way we confront them, the way we attack them. And through this series, we are coming to the realization that no, personality traits, whether they are good or bad, they are making up the persons in a relationship. We all have good parts and not so good parts. And when we are in a relationship, we have a choice to focus and enjoy and nurture the good in each other and find ways of not letting the not so good impact us in a detrimental way. Accepting the good and enduring the bad. Of course, within a limit. Often, the bad was bad from the beginning, but as I said earlier, in our attempt to cultivate the relationship, we focused too much on the good and we ignored completely the challenging part of the other person in the relationship. And we are realizing that maybe we should not have ignored or underestimated how the personality trait we don't care for now would have impacted us. Nevertheless, if we are in a relationship with someone whose personality traits we don't care for, I still believe that this is not a good reason to harvest poison ivy seed by using and developing behaviors that are upsetting to both, to the other person that hears them, experiences them, and to us that express them. It is a way that we can learn how to cope with those personality traits our family member or the person in the relationship that has. There is a way that we can learn how to cope with them, and we can also learn how to talk about them in a way that does not resemble poison ivy. And again, to remind you, if you come in touch with poison ivy, you suffer. And some of the words and the behaviors that express in relationships how we feel about each other's personality traits hurt the same way if if not more. Words can pierce the heart in ways that it is not beneficial. It is the words we use that we have control over, not the words the other person uses. We can still address the wrong the right way. The right way starts with I. I feel sad. I'm hurt. I feel pain in seeing you doing or talking or speaking or acting this way. In order for this approach to work, it is very important that you will engage in a professional relationship with a life coach, a therapist, who will help you develop the ability of communicating your feelings in a way that it is kind and productive and not critical and destructive. Such a professional relationship is not going to lead you into getting rid of the relationship, but is going to help you communicate in a productive, healthy way to your partners ideas and feelings in a positive way that will free the relationship from the negativity that is present, from the poison ivy. You see, if we agree that poison ivy seeds are our words, then by using different words and different means of communication, we use no more poison ivy seeds in the relationship. Try it. You might find out that in time the relationship turns free of poison ivy and ready to grow in ways that can make you happy, genuinely happy.
We thank you for listening to Coffee Break with Ninita. Our goal is to help our StayWHOLE community work through their challenges. Please join this cause by supporting us on Patreon. You can do that for the price of just 1 cup of coffee per month. Just click on the Patreon link in the podcast description below, or simply visit us at www.patreon.com/StayWHOLE. We appreciate you and hope we can help you stay whole.